Hello Internet, welcome back to Cataclysm. We're playing in our Fire series. We're reading a mechanics book so that we can make a mini freezer, and then we're going to start working on the vehicle welder, probably a telescopic crane, and I would love to source some solar panels. So that's what we're up to today. So we're going to continue reading this book. We're almost finished, so we shouldn't have to deal with that too much more. Still snowing at my house, getting a little nervous. I don't love driving in the snow. I do get, a couple years ago I got stuck. It's like, so I drive a lot of back roads. So there are a lot of roads that don't get plowed, or they get partially plowed, or people who own nearby farms will come out in tractors and plow parts of the road. And a couple years ago I was going down this back road and I was like, man, it's a dirt road, but somebody came out here with a tractor and plowed the whole thing. So I was like, all right, I can actually go pretty fast here. And I was behind in the route because it had snowed all night and slowed me down quite a lot. And then I got, on this road and I was like, all right, I can actually make up a little time by driving like a reasonable speed. So we want to jump right to probably crafting the welding component kit. That's right, requires welders, which we don't have materials for. So we're going to put that off. Oh, we did get more power converters. We have all the materials necessary. Go ahead and make 2. Not really 100% why this requires duct tape. I think that's a bit of a silly requirement. Go ahead and make both of those. Going to use a lot of our power converters, unfortunately. Drop your plank on the oven. Excellent. You put the yep. So we can make the welding component kit. Bam. Which we then need to make the vehicle welder. Nope. Get out of this. Go to the craft menu. Weld. And we're looking for vehicle welding rig. We need a steel frame, which we already have sourced one. It's out here. Yeah, so I was like, I can make up some time. So I'm like going, 35 or so on this back road. Which is probably the speed limit. Maybe I was going a little too fast. And I came over a hill, and as soon as I crested the hill, they had literally stopped plowing halfway down the road. So I went over this hill and slammed into 6 to 8 inches of snow, and immediately was stuck. And because I was going so fast, I plowed way into it. So I couldn't even back up. I couldn't rock the car out of it or anything. That sucked. I had to call my family at 4 in the morning and say, hey, need you to come and help me get out of here. And it ultimately was me pushing while they kind of steered until we got out. So that was not a great experience. Oh, for a second I thought there was a welding kit already in here and I was so mad. So it's a kitchen unit. Is this... Which kitchen unit is this? It does have a hot plate, has a spigot on it. Use a towel. That's a new one. Yeah, so this has the hot plate, which is the main thing we look for in a kitchen unit. Go ahead and install the welder. I don't think the position of the welder will matter. I would prefer it to be up front. And to put cargo back here. And it's impassable, so if we wanted to go out this door, we'd have to step on the recharger, which I don't like for aesthetic reasons. Because it blocks sight, we could remove this and place the welder here. Does it block sight? It blocks movement. Does it block sight? Does it tell you if it's opaque when you go to install it? Does not say. Can we find something else that would be opaque that would say? Boardable. Looking for opaque. Of course the board is opaque. We're looking for a non-wall item that would have the opaque tag. I don't think it will say for non-doors and things. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to work. I do believe it blocks sight. Well, who cares? Worst case, we uninstall it. Remove the board. Install the welding rig. And let's see if we can see through this door. Okay. Close this up. You can still see through it. Great. Can we still see through it? Absolutely we can. Or can we? Is it just because, yeah, close this. Yeah, we can see through this. Okay, so let's pull that out. All we did was lose a little bit of charge. Give me the welding rig. Reinstall the board. Can't install the board? Or we're too low on battery charges. What's our welder looking like? 164. Yeah, we probably just don't have charges for it. Go ahead and install. Oh, my stomach just flip-flopped on me. Board requires glare protection 2 or more. Oh, crap. We never sourced glare protection. Oh, yes, we did. We have a firefighter PBA mask. Get in here. We sourced it very early. That's why we were able to weld the pipes and stuff into those weapons. Give me PBA, and we'll head back out here. We'll install this. Oh, my stomach just suddenly turned on me. I did eat recently, and I often get sick after I eat. I have a lot of stomach problems, which we've talked about on the channel before, and I don't feel any need to rehash now. Yeah, I got super wedged in there, and couldn't get out, and it's real embarrassing to be like, I think I was like 28 at the time. Real embarrassing to have to call your family and be like, hey, I'm stuck. Please help me. And then sit in the cold while they, come to help. And of course, they were asleep because they're normal human beings, and normal human beings sleep during nighttime hours, and I am the outlier. I'm about to be sick, so we're going to have to put a cut in. Oh man, I love stopping mid-episode to go be violently ill. That really made my day. So tired of that happening. You saw it happen, internet. It went from like, I was fine when I started the video. Then what? I said something like, oh man, my stomach just turned on me. And then I said something like, oh man, my stomach hurts. And then like 1 minute later, it was like, well, guess we're going to be sick. And that is my life, internet. That happens to me. When it's particularly bad, I would say that happens like 3 days a week, minimally, where I have days like that. When it's not so bad, it's usually like once every 5 to 10 days. So like it's not an all the time problem. But when it's a problem, it's a problem. Like I drive for a living, like we were talking about. So it's like if I'm out in the middle of nowhere, 7 miles to the nearest town, and I'm going to be sick, what do you do? I usually just race home because I'm usually close-ish to home if I really need to go home. But yeah, and I hate using public toilets because it's disgusting. I don't want to throw up and or have other sick problems in a public toilet. Give me it uses so little cornmeal that some of these gluten-free recipes are pretty good. Not the fruit pie though. We would make it out of meat with the canned chicken since we've already been eating some of that. Go ahead and give me some meat pies. How many? 6 portions per cook. It again uses 1 charge of chicken, so we would really want to make 2. Shelf life of 3 days. Yeah, let's make a batch of 2 meat pies, which will be actually 12 meat pies. Put them on the chair. Yeah, I would rather you not. Go ahead and eat some meat pie. 70. Okay. They're very low calories because we divide the chicken's high calorie count among 6 pies. So I thought the cornmeal would be a little bit more robust than that, but that's okay. Drink the remainder of our pine needle tea. Why don't we make a big old batch of tea? Pie, just regular old tea. Make a gallon of tea. There for a while I was making tea every single day. 2 1-liter bottles a day I was going through. But problem is, it's very boring to brew tea, especially in large quantities. You just basically stand there and make sure it doesn't burn. And yes, tea does burn. And if you're not a tea drinker, you probably maybe don't know that. Because I've definitely met people who say, oh, you can't burn tea. It's like, yeah, you totally can, though. Like, just like you can burn coffee. Extinguish. So we got the vehicle welder squared away. We got the recharging station. We have a kitchen unit. Go ahead and sleep. We should be sleeping while I'm talking to myself. You're having... But I'm tired. But I'm tired. Continue trying to fall asleep. You fall asleep. Okay. What else do we need? There was something else I was going to make for this. Vehicle welder. We need solar panels. Yeah, we need solar panels. It already has a storage battery in it. We can source solar panels from buildings, from rooftops. Not a lot of them have solar panels. The school didn't last time I checked. Hardware stores do. Evac shelters do. What other stores are nearby? Military surplus probably does. Where was that electronics shop? It was to the north. It was over here. Electronics store maybe does. That's only like 3 panels at most, though, between all those. Jeez. Subway station won't. Pet supply probably doesn't. Recycling center might have batteries, but not like solar panels. Some houses might, but it seems unlikely. Fire station doesn't have a roof, I don't think. Yeah, really nothing here that would have solar panels. I definitely saw some. Was it the crafty place might have a roof? We're going to go out hunting for some solar panels, I think. We, again, could run the engine. In fact, we should take a container with us to fill with gasoline. Because we can just run the engine if we really need to. Eat some more meat products. Get those extra calories in us. Still normal weight. Let's cook that final hot dog before it goes bad. Definitely don't want 21 splintered wood. Drop a splintered wood on the fire. We are out of matches. Go ahead and dump. We can just throw the matchbook in the fire as well. Get that out of here. Matchbook. Go ahead and grab a lighter. Lighter. A lot to choose from. Give me a big one so I never have to think about it again. Go ahead and lighter. We should also favorite that. No, don't open. Favorite the lighter. Boom. Drop the cordless drill as well. Not going to need the welder. Should have dropped that as well. Don't need the quarterstaff anymore. Wield the good quarterstaff. Drop the PBA mask. Hang on to the battery. Go ahead and drop the nails. Oh, they're going to drop in very... Oh, no. All the nails dropped? That's weird. Drop the splintered wood. See, the splintered wood is dropping in 2s. Oh, it's probably in 2 charges, and a charge of nails is 100 nails, so you can probably drop up to 200 nails at a time. Or not charge. Yeah, charge. Charge is in 100, and then count is in singles. I think, if I remember right. We're going to take the meat pies with us. Man, we're going to have to hoof a solar panel all the way. Give me a gallon jug. A gallon jug. Let's source some... gasoline, and we'll run that engine some. You have a tank? Empty tank. You have a tank? No tank. Of course. I really, listen, I know we've talked about this before, but the fact that every vehicle in the Cataclysm is all jacked up really bothers me. Go ahead and unload. Oh, we don't have a freaking... Okay, go grab a rubber hose. You probably have fridges in here. You're what? You're like a pizza shop or something. There's a fridge back here somewhere. Give me a rubber hose. Bam. Oh, we never made the freezer. That's what we were going to make. Okay. Go ahead and siphon, gas, pour in a container, jug, some left over. Yeah, I mean, it's only a gallon. Unfortunately, so it's a little slow going to do this. If we had a bigger tank, which we don't have. Oh, there's clean water here as well. Fill that up. How many liters? Yeah, great. We'll make one more batch trip here for gasoline. Siphon, pour in a container, gas. There is a little bit of space left. Go ahead and siphon this as well. fill that up. So that's a fair bit of gas that we've added to the tank at this point. Fill vehicle tank, gasoline. So we could run this. How long could we run this? Go ahead and turn this baby on. We need to be a little cautious about leaving this running because if zombies hear it, they're going to come bother us. Battery 6.7% per hour. Yeah, you're supposed to be showing me... Did it not start? It did start. You're supposed to be showing me how much time it takes for the gas tank to empty. There we go. Minus 0.0%. 6 weeks until empty. How is that possible? Also, why am I getting 786 W? Oh, that's in kilowatts and the other one's in watts. Uh-huh. Why? Let's wait a few turns. Look at it again. Minus 0.0% per hour. 6 weeks until empty. That cannot be correct. No vehicle would run for 6 weeks on 11 liters of gas. The engine is faulty. What's wrong with it? Faulty water pump. That would have no impact whatsoever on fuel consumption. It's in perfect condition. So it's not delivering lower energy counts. I don't... Give me a wait. Wait for 5 minutes. 6 weeks. Yeah, okay. That's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with that. Turn off the engine. We can go dump our... Well, we'll keep the gallon jug, I guess. We're going to go look for solar panels. I really can't think of anywhere that's like a good place to go look. Let's go check the military surplus. Because even one solar panel would be enough to circumvent the cost of running a freezer 24/7. Hello, child. Come here. Let's just get you out of here. Dead. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired of being sick, internet. I'm sick all the time. Head up here. Climb west. No solar panel, huh? Maybe on the adjacent roof. It's kind of weird that these are straight up connected. Yeah, so the military surplus does have a solar panel. It's dark. We can't deconstruct. Oh, we can. Why can I deconstruct in the dark? Okay, give me the solar panel. Weirdly not as heavy as I thought. Only about 30 pounds. I don't really need any of this, though. Yeah, I don't need any of that. It's fine. Let's go ahead. We can just hop down. Hop down. Climb down. Yes. Oh, I did not see that it said jumping may hurt. You're slammed against the dirt for 117 damage. Yeah. What really sucks about that is that it hurt our turnout coat. Are you kidding me? Okay. It hurt our turnout coat a ridiculous amount. I'm not really sure why falling would destroy a durable coat. But okay. Screw me, I guess. That's my fault. I thought you could safely climb down from any one-story ledge. But then I saw, as I pushed yes, it said, this might hurt. And I was like, shit, I shouldn't have pushed that. Whatever, screw me, I guess. We cannot repair our turnout coat. We're in severe pain. So that went super great, is basically what I'm trying to say. It went really well. So let's go ahead and drop the solar panel. We can drop this medium battery. And why don't we make another trip for gas? Because why not? We're already out and about. And we're going to probably go inside and rest because we hurt ourselves pretty dang bad. So we might as well just do this while we're out here. Fill this. Pretty dumb. Feel a little embarrassed that I did that. What are you going to do? You know, you make mistakes. I really highly doubt we're ever going to get to the point where we can repair turnout gear. For some reason, it requires some ridiculous tailoring like 8 or 9 to actually guarantee your success. I don't really remember. And obviously, the worse the damage, the harder it is to repair. So, like, yeah, a little irritating. We can always run out to this other fire station and almost guarantee that we would get another turnout coat. Let's eat some. What do we have in the way of? I mean, I was going to take more significant painkillers, but I don't think it actually matters because we're just going to be staying inside. So have a shot of whiskey. Go ahead and eat some aspirin. And eat a couple meat pies because we're hungry. And I think we're going to read tailoring books. It's going to significantly reduce our morale being in that much pain. Give me stronger painkillers. Give me a codeine. That should help with the pain a lot. Our focus is trending downward, however, unfortunately. I don't think alcohol and painkillers is a big deal in this game. Hopefully we don't die. Go ahead and give me some tailoring books. We're going to raise our tailoring. We've been neglecting it. And with the turnout code damage, that's right, they would be sewing books. Sorry. So let's grab tailoring to 1. Takes 5 minutes. 8 minutes to read. Tailoring to 3. Oh, so this one isn't even, we can't even use that. Tailoring to 3. Tailoring to 6. Yeah, give me these two. Yeah, we're just going to read. We took a lot of damage there. Not feeling so great. Drop here. Blank. Activate. Lighter. Read. Sewing book. Oh, stupid mistakes. Stupid mistakes. What else is going on with me? Just focus on the commentary. Don't focus on being sick and being an idiot. Yeah, feeling not so great. I hurt my back the other day as well, which has been a real problem because when you are recording YouTube, you're basically stuck in a chair, and I have a new chair, and it's right between my shoulder blades, and I just can't get comfortable. So I've been fidgeting a lot, which leads to the creaking of my chair. We're going to finish this book before we eat and drink, just because we're so close. Go ahead and eat something. I don't really care at this point. Eat just garbage that we have. Probably shouldn't have eaten a lemon. Probably not going to put us in a very good mood. Go ahead and drink some tea. 1, 2, 3, 4 charges of tea. We're in minimal amounts of pain at this point. What do we got going on? Disliked lemon. Yeah. We trend towards 94, but you'll see it's at 41. It's kind of absurdly low at the moment. It seems like those numbers are never correct. So when why do I have stimulants? Apparently tea is stimulants? Yeah, caffeine in tea is so not that much. It's gotta be the tea. You're jittery. And we're drunk. So, okay, we're not drunk, we're tipsy. So our focus is trending towards 100, but like this is always wrong because it seems like it never actually increases anywhere near the number that's shown there. So like we're probably never going to get above like 48 focus. In fact, we've stalled at 44. So it's like maybe it does trend towards 103, but it does so slowly that we're never going to get anywhere close to it. So maybe showing that trend is completely useless because you're never going to get above like 50. Whatever. Yeah, I hurt my back. I don't really know how. I've been sleeping. It's been making it hard to sleep, and then sitting in this chair all night is like not great either. We lost all of our stamina from reading because we inhaled some smoke. So we're up to tailoring 3. We can grab the sewing kit, and I'll show you that we have like a 100% chance to fail. No tailoring kit, huh? Activate the tailor kit, sewing kit, and we'll check out the turnout code. That's right, it won't even show you your odds unless you have the materials for it, which is real irritating. We don't have Kevlar, we don't have Nomex. Why don't we just go to the fire station and pick up a new one? Really, I mean, spending all this time. Eat the bologna, who cares? Eat some bologna. Drink a little bit of tea. And let's just go to the just go to the fire station. Our crops aren't really doing much of anything. Brainless zombie, we can walk right by him. He's an idiot. Don't mind him. How close are we? It's the next row over. We never hit the houses here. We probably should do that. Hey, y'all. It's just a park full of zombies. Why? Why do people do that? They make these like really basic, simple map gens, and then they just shove tons of zombies into it. I don't understand that. Like, okay, it's probably a joke, right? There were a lot of zombie dogs, so they're thinking like, oh, it's like a dog park. You know, so all these people died and have for some reason not wandered away from the dog park. It's like, I guess that's a thing. I mean, I'm assuming that's the intention. I don't even know if that's like what the point of it was, but it just makes no sense. It's a park. Why are there zombies there? Why wouldn't, you know? Most people probably died in their homes hiding, you know? I feel like house monster density should be higher, you know, and store density should be lower because, you know, not a lot of people are going to die in the shop. We caught a pretty big group there. Let's back up again. We'll stand alongside the wall. It should prevent them from stacking up too much. And we're kind of in the middle of the shrubs, which will slow them down slightly. Yeah, I feel like house monster density would be the highest, alongside like hospitals, police stations, things like that. I feel like a park just, it doesn't make sense. Zombies would have wandered off immediately from a park. Go ahead and rest. I mean, not that I'm like super complaining. It's not that big of a deal. It's just like, why? I don't really get it. Give me the almonds, I guess. Shelled almonds. I do like almonds. Fun fact, cashews, is it cashews? Their shell is super toxic, so you can't actually buy full cashews. You always get them shelled in America. Thought that was interesting because they're toxic to, like, not only to handle, but, you know, I mean, obviously for like ingestion, but also for handling them. Why even do this? We can just slip. For crap's sake. And once again, what is this? It's a park. Why? Why do you make these things? Who does this? So fucking annoying. Like, I didn't want to complain about it. I was going to let it slide, but like, the fuck is the point? It's a park. I think that's so stupid. So now we can't really go to the fire station because I'm not going to deal with all that bullshit of all those monsters from a fucking park. There's no incentive to do that. So we're just, we're not going to go there. We're going to go back to the one we spawned in. I don't think there were other clean turnout coats, but we can at least look. And worst case scenario, we pick up some of the filthy ones and clean them ourselves. And they'll be in a more reparable position than the ones we currently have. Because it'll be easier to repair a less damaged turnout coat. And alternatively, we will at least source materials from them, from the excess clothing in the area. Give me this. Come on, then. So let's do some fire zombie corpses probably in the area of our base that we've cleared out. Go ahead and let some of these trickle over. It is close enough to our house that, like, you know, clearing them out is not going to hurt anything. Save us some trouble later, most likely. If we clear them out a little bit every time we go outside, you know, it saves us from having to fight huge hordes all at once. Kill them. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Another gun. Finding a lot of more guns than we used to. Looks like a disposable battery we don't really want. Don't want that. Anybody else? How close are we to go down past the pet place? We never did check the pet place. A lot of dog food, which of course we can eat in a pinch. Yeah, it looks like mostly animal feed. So this would be nice if we were trying to tame animals, which is something I said I would try to do in this playthrough. But I'm actually not really interested in doing that. Seems like some of these are tuna and canned chicken, so we will sort through these here to grab some perishable food. Big tins of canned chicken. Yeah, everything that's not dog food, basically. Was that a Kevlar harness? Super weird that they sell Kevlar harnesses for dogs in a pet shop. We may actually just loot this place and then head back to base to drop things off. Regular dog and cat food, dog and cat food, dog and cat food. You got dog food, Rubber dog rain suit. I'm sure it's adorable. Kevlar dog harness. Yeah, so there's a fair bit of Kevlar here. Okay, so let's head back to base, and we probably actually will end up calling the episode. Oh, what a wasted episode this was. I also don't think I'm going to record anymore today. I think I'm going to... honestly, I want to play with my new capture card, so I'm probably going to just record random crap from my Xbox as a test. Well, if I'm going to record it, I might as well put it up on the channel. So maybe I'll record, I don't know, whatever's already installed on my Xbox. I'll probably play a run or something and upload that to YouTube. So keep an eye out for random crap from my Xbox on YouTube. Although by the time you see this, it would probably be up on the channel already. Really, we picked up the leather harness. I meant to pick up the Kevlar harness. Whatever. It's free leather. Yes. Go ahead and drop. Well, we'll do this on the unsorted pile. Drop all this garbage we don't need. Get it out of our inventory. A lot of canned food, which is nice to get things like canned chicken. Because, again, we can convert those into meat pies. And, oh. Did we drop our meat pies? Yeah, eat the meat pies. Don't drop the meat pies. Yeah, so I think we're going to call the episode here. I'm excited to go play with my new toy. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you are, maybe consider liking the video. It really helps me out. I know it's a very small thing. You don't have to do very much. You just click the little thumbs up. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. You're happy. And you can subscribe if you haven't already done so. Anyway, that's going to do it. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next episode.